Welcome back, everybody, to Loving Living Local. Well, CrossFit NCS is not your average Colorado Springs gym. They offer high-intensity workouts and are even hosting a community competition today. We're learning all about that, and here this morning is Coach Bryn Stevens. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, I hear a lot of good things about CrossFit and why it works for so many people. For viewers this morning who haven't done it, what is CrossFit?
CrossFit is constantly varied functional movement done at high intensity. So we involve everything that you see outside in all the communities. We do running, we lift weights, we do all of the body weight movements. We throw a little bit of everything into it.
Yeah, so who should try CrossFit? Is this basically something anybody could try?
Anybody can try it. Everything can be modified. If we've got somebody with a wonky leg, we can help with that.
I love that. All right, let's talk about CrossFit NCS in particular. You guys offer a bunch of programs. Tell me about that.
We just started a kids program back up. It might sound a little bit crazy getting kids into CrossFit. They don't move in a weird way yet, but it's a great way to get them active, get them out there socializing with people again, since homeschooling is so common right now.
Yeah.
Get kids into that. We've got nutrition programs, we've got adaptive athlete programs, we've got a little bit of everything.
It sounds like, and I love that you've involved the kiddos, because you are absolutely right. With all the homeschooling that is happening, we got to get them out doing some sort of fitness to help them, and of course helps them take their mind off of things too. Tell us about the adaptive athlete program that you just mentioned.
So we have adaptive athletes in the community because this is such a high military area. So adaptive athletes could be anybody that is neurodiverse. It could be someone who has had some kind of limb amputated, something like that. Someone that just doesn't move the same way that all of us people out there with all of our limbs move around. So we're learning that program, we're building that programming, being able to help those athletes out there.
I love it. And now CrossFit can be a little competitive, and if that is kind of your thing, then CrossFit NCS is for you. Talk to me about the next competition coming up and how that all works.
So October 24th, we're going to do a competition. We call it Muscles and Masks. It's just a community outreach type of thing. We're not charging for it. You're going to buy a t-shirt, but the proceeds to that are going to go to Mission 22, which is an amazing thing for the military guys out there. But it's just a fun one. It's a blind draw. You don't know who your partner's going to be, but you get to partner up with whoever we partner you up with, and you get to do those workouts together.
How fun! Okay, I know you've brought some stuff this morning. That one, I can already tell you, looks very intimidating to me, but you're probably very good at it. And then you brought this other little weight. Are these generally things you would use in a CrossFit workout, or what do you do with a weight like this?
Sometimes we use this, sometimes we just use that. We go really heavy, we can stay really light. It doesn't matter. Either way, when you're picking up weight, you feel really powerful. That self-confidence is boosted. It's so much fun.
Could you actually lift that thing?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can you demonstrate?
So I like to pair it with functional movement. So if we're picking this up, this is going to be called a power clean. When I pick that up and I'm bringing it from the floor up to my shoulders, and that's like, I'm a mom of 3, so as I'm hiking a kid over my shoulder to get them up the stairs because they're screaming, this is where I learned how to do that. That's
really admiring, Bryn. All right, let's see it. Oh gosh, how much does that weigh, by the way?
This is 65 pounds.
Okay.
So I'm going to place my feet just underneath my hips, grip this ribbed part right here, getting our back straight. We're jumping and catching elbows up underneath it. And there's our clean.
Okay, you make that look really, really easy. Have you ever met people that say, I could never do that, and then they start with CrossFit, and then all of a sudden they're able to like do all this stuff?
That's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah,
and they said I could never do it, and then they do it, and they're like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I'm going to stick to this little weight.
Yes.
And this one is surprisingly heavy, by the way. How much is this?
26 pounds.
Wow, it feels every bit of 26 pounds. So what would you do with something like this?
This one, I love kettlebells because they are so versatile. You can do deadlifts with them, which is really just going from the ground picking it up.
Okay.
You can swing it, which is just a really big hip action. You can do rows, like exactly what you're doing right now.
There goes my bad back.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Maybe don't do it in heels, but you look good doing it.
That's probably a good point too. For somebody wanting to take a class or maybe wanting to start CrossFit, how does that process usually work to come and be a part of it?
It's super simple, either emailing our boss, our new owner of the gym, Tim, getting onto Messenger on Facebook, messaging him. You come in, try out a few classes on your own. I mean, you get to know the community, get to know the people in classes, and if you're up for it, we'll get you signed up.
I love it. And of course, you guys are COVID safe as well, and I'm
Yes.
sure maintaining all the regulations.
We are.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Bryn, for being with us this morning. Sounds like you guys have it together.
Yes.
And I got to join like yesterday.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And for more information, go online to CrossFitNCS.com for more. This segment has been sponsored by